misshapen mutants hell-bent on destroying the world. Mankind has tampered with the unknown, and now it's a revolution of evolution. They're big, they're terrible.
Big and terrible.
And they're coming right for you.
Doggone, I wish we had some nitro.
Science is baffled. The army is helpless. Has mankind seen its end?
Science or no science, we're getting out of here.
For more information, keep watching this broadcast or try logging onto our website at AMPOP.com. This March, they're marching your way. So try to run, try to hide, grab your loved ones tight and throw them in front of you as you try to escape from American Pop's Atom Age monsters. Tonight at 10.
Abbott and Costello were one of the most successful and beloved comedy teams in screen history. Their unique blend of burlesque and slapstick made them one of America's top 10 box office attractions for 8 years. Together from 1940 through 1955, they made 36 pictures, sold $5 million worth of U.S. war bonds, and entertained countless moviegoers in films like Buck Privates and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. Now here's an Abbott and Costello comedy clip that hasn't been shown in over 40 years. In this rarely seen clip from the AMC archives, Bud and Lou clown around in the center of the ring at the Los Angeles Olympic Auditorium. Lou's demonstrating some of the fancy footwork he probably learned when he was an amateur boxer himself. That's fighter Bobo Olson rolling with the punches. At the time this unseen sequence was shot, the boys were working on Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy. They made only one more movie together before the team threw in the towel. That's Abbott and Costello, the heavyweight champs of movie comedy on AMC's Unseen Hollywood.
Next on AMC, classes in session at N.Y.U.K, New York University of Knuckleheads, with your professor of Stoogeology, Leslie Nielsen. First, the Stooges tangle with a mad scientist in a bird in the head. Then, Curly Moe and Larry are reporters who try to crash a wedding, and crash goes the hash. And Curly pretends he's crazy to collect insurance money, and from nurse to worse. That's all coming up on AMC's N.Y.U.K.
The following is brought to you by AT&T. Wired, wireless, business, broadband, boundless.
AT&T's broadband technology is revolutionizing telecommuting. It's up to 50 times faster than your standard modem, so you can download a 100-page multimedia presentation while you upload your socks.
I have arranged for a special guest lecturer for you today. I'm sure that he'll be recognizable to most of you, especially those of you who hang around bus terminals. He's been practicing surgery for 10 years, and I have great faith that he'll get it right any day now. Let's give a big N.Y.U.K. welcome to Dr. Eugene Splicing. Doctor?
Hello, class. Hey, if you're like me, you like movies with nudity, right? I'm just kidding. What I meant to say are movies with scenes of brain transference. Well, it's too bad we couldn't use that with some of our presidential candidates. Now, in the next Stooge short, A Bird in the Head, a mad scientist chooses Curly's brain as the perfect size to replace his gorilla's brain. All right, class. Now, check this out. As you can see, right up here on the board, here, it's Curly's brain right here. Curly's brain is about the same size as Dan Quayle's. No, I'm kidding. It's not. It's about the same size as the gorilla's. But now, in order to make the brain transfer, the brain must fit into the new skull. It's got to, or at least close to that. Now, all you have to do is connect all the nerves to everything in the body, kickstart the electrical impulses, and restore all functions to the body. Okay? That's all you get. And a scientist has to be mad to do this. Okay? I'm not mad. Okay? I'm not mad. Got some issues. I'm not mad. Hey, check this out. Let's say this sandwich right here. This sandwich is my brain. Okay? Now. Oh boy, my brain's good. This is a tasty brain. This is about the size of the chimp's brain, okay? And let's just say these chips right here represent how much knowledge that I have. I have more knowledge. I'll have another chip. And this pickle right here, this pickle represents the lesser of the primate. No, I believe I've made my point. I say we just drink up. Was that clear? Can I get a check, please?
Well, I hope you paid attention to that last stooge short. There will be a test on that later, and we'll now break for a short recess and then resume with more Three Stooges of AMC's N.Y.U.K.
Life is full of hassles. Having genital herpes is one of mine. I used to take Zovirax 5 times a day. That was a real hassle. Then my doctor told me about Valtrex, just twice a day.
Just another day.
Valtrex for genital herpes outbreaks. FDA approved for just twice a day.
Nothing in my way.
Valtrex is made by the same company as Zovirax, and it's the same kind of medicine. But each dose of Valtrex puts more medicine into your bloodstream, so it lasts longer and you don't have to take it as often. Common side effects for Zovirax and Valtrex are headache and nausea.
There were so many times when I forgot to take my pills. Twice a day is so much easier.
Remember, there is no cure for herpes, and even with treatment, it may be possible to spread herpes to others. To avoid a potentially serious complication, tell your doctor if your immune system is not normal because of advanced HIV disease, bone marrow, or kidney transplant. Call for a free trial coupon and ask your doctor about Valtrex.
Valtrex just twice a day. I can handle that.
Nothing in my way.
All right, class, face front. There's more N.Y.U.K. coming up. Front's the other way.
Making a sequel to the 1974 L.A. noir classic Chinatown was not going to be easy. The original director was in exile, the writer and producer weren't speaking, and the new director had made only 2 movies. But luckily, that new guy was Jack.
In this town, I'm the leper with the most fingers.
And who better to tell a story about love and death in Los Angeles? Don't miss Jack Nicholson's The Two Jakes. On Saturday Classics, tonight at 6 Eastern, only on AMC.
It never goes away.
Mo, Larry, and Curly are reporters who pose as servants to crash a wedding. In Crash Goes the Hash, next on AMC's N.Y.U.K. with the Three Stooges.
I'm a pollen dust dog.
I'm a cat, pine, bunny.
I'm a grass mold marigold.
Allergens are everywhere, but there's only one leading prescription antihistamine approved to treat both year-round indoor and outdoor allergies, Zyrtec. With Zyrtec, you'll be going places again, outdoors and indoors. First, go to the phone. Call 1-800-533-8953 now. You'll get an information package that tells you about allergies and a $10 rebate offer on a Zyrtec prescription. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most side effects were mild or moderate. Most people weren't bothered by them enough to stop taking Zyrtec. Talk to your doctor to learn about prescription Zyrtec. With Zyrtec, today's dust dander pollen could be tomorrow's hiker-biker dog lover. Call now to get your $10 rebate offer. Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one pill. Starts with just one call.
Now, scientists have discovered over 750,000 species of insects. Astronomers have identified the orbits of some 900 individual comets. Mo Howard has classified over 100 different kinds of idiots. The first type of idiot is a common breed. These include the dimwit, the dope, and the dummy, the half-wit, the nitwit, and the ignoramus, not to mention the lame-brain, lug, sap, stoop, and wise guy. And the second type can be classified in terms of bubble brains, boneheads, numbskulls, knuckle brains, jugheads, and soft-boiled eggheads. And the third type are individuals who resemble a baboon, a dumb ox, a laughing hyena, rat, skunk, slug, or even a halibut. And still stranger are the onion head, apple head, pickle brain, and pickle puss. Let's Take a closer look. Hardly worth it.
The boys try to collect insurance money by having Curly pretend he's crazy. In From Nurse to Worse, next on AMC's N.Y.U.K. with the Three Stooges.
Class, today at N.Y.U.K. we're going to discuss one of the supporting actors in the Three Stooges shorts, Dudley Dickerson. He plays a cook in several shorts, and in our next selection from Nurse to Worse, he plays a hospital assistant. He was the most frequently used black actor in Stooge shorts and had timing on a par with the trio. His trademark was the delayed, tension-building, wide-eyed double take, adding to whatever absurdity the Stooges concocted. Now, let me illustrate some of the takes for you. Now, first, the basic single takers. And the double take would be, and then the delayed double takers. And then the advanced triple take. Now, caution. The advanced triple take is not intended for beginners. It should only be performed by professionals. Oh, excuse me, would you? Lights!
This week on the AMC original series, Cinema Secrets, see epic battles in history.
You can still watch it and still get the same prize often.
Epic battles of the future.
Take the making of a movie and times it times 10. You've got what goes into the special effects.
And the most epic battles of all, the ones fought behind the scenes to bring big action to the big screen. Cinema Secrets, epic battles, coming up next.
All right, this will work.
The following is brought to you by the new Midas. Keep a good thing going. Go Midas.
If you can't stop here, stop here. For 25% off the regular price of Midas VSD brake pads and shoes. They've got a lifetime guarantee and they're the best we've ever offered. They're quieter, they stop faster, and last longer. And if they wear out, we'll provide you with new ones at no charge for as long as you own your car. So for 25% off VSD brakes, go Midas.